Transporting nuclear weapons. In a world where the balance of power often hinges on deterrence, the safe transport of nuclear weapons is a critical yet little-known operation. This is the story of how the most dangerous weapons on Earth are moved securely from one location to another. Every transport mission begins with meticulous planning. Multiple government agencies, including the Department of Defense, the Department of Energy, and the National Nuclear Security Administration, collaborate to ensure every detail is accounted for. This planning phase can take months, involving experts in logistics, security, and nuclear physics. Each step of the process is scrutinized to identify potential risks and develop strategies to mitigate them. One historical example of the complexity involved is Operation Chrome Dome during the Cold War. U.S. bombers armed with nuclear weapons were kept airborne at all times, ready to strike if necessary. This required meticulous planning and coordination to ensure the safety and security of the weapons. Route planning is paramount. Routes are chosen to minimize risk, avoiding densely populated areas whenever possible and ensuring alternative paths in case of unexpected incidents. Detailed maps are analyzed, and intelligence is gathered to assess potential threats along the way. The convoy's route is kept highly confidential, known only to a select few. Factors such as road conditions, weather forecasts, and recent security threats are considered in the planning phase. Alternate routes are also planned to provide flexibility in case of unforeseen events. In 1961, a B-52 bomber carrying 2 nuclear bombs crashed near Goldsboro, North Carolina. While neither bomb detonated, the incident highlighted the need for secure transport and handling of nuclear weapons to prevent similar accidents in the future. Security is the highest priority. Convoys are heavily guarded, with specialized military units trained in the protection of nuclear assets. These teams are equipped with advanced weaponry and technology to counter any threat, including armored vehicles, automatic weapons, and anti-drone systems. Personnel undergo rigorous training exercises to prepare for various scenarios, including ambushes, roadside bombs, and cyber attacks. The training includes simulations and live drills to ensure readiness for real-world situations. Each convoy includes multiple layers of security, armed escort vehicles, surveillance drones, and rapid response teams. Armed escorts travel both in front of and behind the transport vehicles, constantly scanning for any signs of trouble. Surveillance drones provide an aerial view of the convoy, ensuring no threats approach unnoticed. Rapid response teams are stationed at strategic points along the route, ready to intervene at a moment's notice. Coordination with local law enforcement agencies further enhances security, providing additional layers of protection. Intelligence units constantly monitor for any signs of potential threats, and counterintelligence measures are in place to prevent information leaks. Communication is constant, with real-time updates flowing to command centers. Secure communication channels are used to relay information, ensuring that any potential issues are addressed immediately. These command centers are equipped with state-of-the-art technology, allowing them to monitor the convoy's progress and coordinate with local law enforcement and military units. Communication protocols include redundancy measures to prevent disruptions. Satellite communication systems provide a backup in case of ground-based communication failures. The transport vehicles themselves are fortified to withstand attacks and accidents. These vehicles are equipped with GPS tracking, encrypted communication systems, and tamper-proof seals. They are designed to be resilient, capable of withstanding explosions, gunfire, and other forms of assault. The vehicles also feature advanced suspension systems to ensure the stability of the nuclear payload during transit. The interiors are climate-controlled to maintain the optimal conditions required for the weapons. The weapons are housed in specially designed containers that provide protection against physical shocks, fires, and other potential hazards. These containers are constructed from advanced materials that can absorb impacts and insulate against extreme temperatures. Inside, the nuclear weapons are secured with multiple locking mechanisms and monitored by sensors that detect any unauthorized access. The containers are also equipped with environmental controls to maintain optimal conditions for the weapons. They are designed to contain and mitigate any potential radioactive leakage in case of an accident. During transit, the convoy follows a highly secretive and unpredictable schedule. Stops are minimal and only occur at secure, predetermined locations. These stops are carefully planned to allow for refueling and maintenance without compromising security. Temporary shelters are set up at these locations to provide cover and additional security during the stops. Personnel at these stops undergo rigorous security checks, and all activities are conducted under the watchful eye of surveillance systems. At each checkpoint, thorough inspections ensure everything remains secure and operational. Military personnel conduct detailed checks, verifying the integrity of the containers and the functionality of the security systems. Any deviation from the plan is immediately addressed, with contingency plans ready to be activated if necessary. Inspections also include verification of personnel credentials and authorization codes. Biological and chemical detection systems are used to ensure the safety of the environment around the convoy. Upon arrival at their destination, the weapons are transferred to secure storage facilities. These facilities are protected by multiple security layers, including armed guards, surveillance systems, and biometric access controls. Access to these facilities is highly restricted, with only authorized personnel allowed entry. The facilities themselves are designed to withstand natural disasters and potential attacks, featuring reinforced structures and redundant security systems. They are equipped with advanced fire suppression systems and emergency power supplies to ensure continuous operation under all conditions. The entire transport operation, from start to finish, is designed to minimize risk